I then watched Under the Bridge on Hulu. Now, I do not know. You know, if you listen to this podcast, you know how I feel about a bitchy teenage girl in a cast. That's all this is,
Yeah,
people.
you don't like it. So
Well, it's not that it's not accurate. I mean, we grew up, there's 4 sisters in our household, 8 siblings total. So the hormones and puberty were out of control.
teenage girls are not a picnic.
But they're written a certain way also that are so sabotagey, bitchy, like almost everything like, well, if she didn't do that, the world would be saved. Okay, but she's going to go do it because she's really pissed at her mom or dad.
Yeah, so really your criticism is not like, oh, we don't like teenage girls.
No.
It's more just using a teenage girl as a plot device of her being oblivious,
Yes.
selfish, stupid. That is being overdone and overused and very irritating.
Yes, that's exactly right. I gave this a chance because it's based on a real true crime story, okay? So it actually took place in 1997 with a group of teenage girls that killed one of their friends.
Ooh.
So this is now the fictionalized version of it. And it's very well done. Very well acted, very well done. And who got me looped in? I was like, the 2 leads, Lily Gladstone,
Oh.
recently on her Oscar run from Killers of
Colors of the Flower Moon.
Thank you. Yeah. She's very good in it. And I always am like, come on, get more work. I don't
Yeah.
want you to be one and done. I also don't want you being cast because of like, you know, sort of like she is Native American and that type of thing. It's like, no, I want you to get work. You're really good. So she's very good in this. And she plays mostly opposite Riley Keough, who's excellent as well in it.
Nice.
So
Wait, are they cops or detectives or what are
Lily
they?
is a cop with an interesting backstory, and Riley and her know each other from childhood, and it's revealed at some point sort of a shared trauma and why there might not be trust between the 2 of them, yet chemistry.
What?
So
Okay.
very well acted, both of them. I also heard an interview with Riley where she gives a lot of input on the script and her opinion on it. Also, one of my favorites, Javon Walton. He was in Euphoria. He plays a great. He is so good in this. The teenagers are excellent in it, but they're heartbreaking because you really. Why they, most of them, except for one character who is pretty much a cold-blooded killer. The other teenagers, the systems have failed them. Their families have failed them. And you see that. And it's then the choices they make in their non-developed complete lobe are really not smart. So it's based on a true story, like I said. The character Rena, her Indian family are also part of a religion that is, as a teenager, she's rebelling against. And, you know, they don't celebrate birthdays and elements like that. And she finds this group of sort of rebellious teenage girls and makes her way in there. But, you know, I'm sure we all had friends that our parents were like, they're bad news. Wow, you could really see it. You were like, their parents are right. Rena, get away from them. But Rena was just really in a rebellious stage and paid with her life. So, and it starts off from the very beginning in that regard. So it is very well done. It's on Hulu. It's, I think, 8 or 9 episodes. So actually, you know, not a short run of like 6. They are 40 minutes or plus in length.
And that would be a limited series?
Yeah. And and it's, you know, they blend a bit of facts and fiction. So when I looked it up, it's like, okay, it is based on a true crime, but then to actually fictionalize the story, I definitely think the cop played by Lily Gladstone, very interesting backstory with her and of why she may have investigated the story a particular way.
Interesting.
So I highly recommend it. It's on Hulu.